Here's a great midweek pasta dish that takes moments to cook. The whole family is going to love this. It is spirals with a creamy tuna sauce. So let's start the sauce with a little butter. We want to fry off some onions. So we want about 10 to 15 grams of butter into the pan. And as it starts to melt, I can add the onions at the same time and they can soften together. I don't want too much colour on my onions. I just want them to be really sweet and soft. So that won't take long at all. We'll just give that a quick stir just to get that butter going. While that's frying off, let's get our pasta on because it is a really fast recipe. From beginning to the end, it's going to take 8 minutes. So I like spirals. These little spirals are fantastic. The kiddies love them and they take no time at all to cook too. So we want to cook these al dente, so they don't need too long in the water. You will need your water to be rapidly boiling, and always when you're cooking pasta, season it generously with some salt. So 1 to 2 pinches of salt, and then in with our pasta. Okay, we'll give that just a quick stir so they don't stick. And you don't need to put the lid back on. This is going to come back up to the boil and cook perfectly. All right, these onions have softened up. So in with some peas, just some frozen peas. Don't need to defrost them because they cook in moments. I still want them to retain their sweetness. So frozen peas are fine. And then the tuna, I'm using tinned tuna. So this is in spring water. I've drained it off. And we'll add about 185 grams. So that's this whole tin, and we'll just break it up. Tuna is one of those fantastic ingredients to have on standby when you want something that has some protein in it and to bulk out a recipe like this. And I love tuna. Great, we're just warming that through. We'll add some spice. So a little hint of nutmeg, a pinch of salt always, and some freshly cracked pepper. And then to this, to make it really saucy and creamy, we will add some cream. So a generous amount of that in there. And then we want this to come to the boil and start to thicken up nicely. And you'll see that happens very, very quickly. That's already starting to bubble away. I'll add some spinach, 2 very generous handfuls of spinach. With that heat, it's going to cook down, and we want to get our veggies in here. We've got our peas and the spinach. So while that is cooking down, I'm going to add some cheese. I'm using some pecorino. This is what I had in the fridge, but you could also use some Parmesan cheese. Even cheddar works for this little recipe. So we'll grate that in. We want about a small handful. I will be adding some more on the top too. Great. I'm just turning that to a low heat because I'm going to add my pasta now. It's cooked al dente and I can check that very easily just by touching it. Yep, perfect. In it goes. And you want some of that starchy water to go into our pan. Why? Because that's just going to help emulsify our sauce, get it really glossy, and so that sauce doesn't dry up. So grab another spoon and a couple of good spoonfuls into our pan. Okay, let's give that a stir. And the easiest way is just to give it a toss. Great. Then we can get our spoon in there and just coat everything. Nothing worse than serving a pasta like this, getting a bowl, putting the cooked pasta in there that's been drained, and then the sauce on top. It's all about this part. This is the most important part of the pasta, letting that pasta marry with that creamy sauce. And that is good to go. Grab a bowl and we'll add a nice generous portion of this. See how it's not swimming in the cream sauce? You don't want it to be swimming in the cream sauce. You just want it to be completely coating each spiral, just like it is there. And to finish this off, some more pecorino. Straight over the top. That is a hearty, wholesome pasta done in 8 minutes. You can't beat that.